short stream today. We are going to try this Yuri VN that I found during the Steam summer sale and forgot about until now. Because I'm like, I just feel like playing it. I don't think I'll finish it on stream. I also saw there's like a message at the beginning from the developers that's like, please don't upload or stream more than 3 hours of this gameplay. So I guess I'll just respect that. Also, for some reason, my throat hurts, but it's not like the itchy type where you know that it's like a cold coming on. It's like a painful type. So I wonder if I swallowed something weird. Oh, hold on. Okay, I thought I would be safe because it's late, but my mom was knocking on my door. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my throat hurts, but it's like I don't know why it hurts. I don't think it's a cold. It's like something damaged back there, but it's okay. Okay, let's just see what the game's about. Start. I actually don't remember what. Oh, I might need to lower the sound effects because that was kind of loud. My first name. I don't actually like when I see klutzy on the screen, so we'll put... Can I type? I can barely see that. There you go. We'll put Anne instead. Also, this is Chinese, by the way. Stud. Oh no, I need to change the sound effects. Oh gosh. What? Oh, what? Oh, that was really fast. The art is super pretty though. Like, you gotta admit, it's super cute. I jolt awake, my heart pounding against my chest. Sweat drips down my body like a waterfall. It's still dark outside. I keep having the same nightmare over and over again. There's no doubt about it. I haven't recovered from the events of that day yet. I'll be real, I don't remember what this is about. It was my 20th birthday. I was planning on going out and celebrating with my friends. However, I ended up almost dying from a car crash while walking around the shopping district. When the car was speeding toward me, my brain was yelling at my body to move out of the way, but my legs wouldn't listen. To my surprise, the crushing pain and feeling of weightlessness never came. Even the wail of the car horn was abruptly cut off. A strange young woman suddenly emerged in front of me, standing right in front of the car, and miraculously, the car that was coming straight in my direction somehow stopped right in front of her. What's going on? No one could answer my question, but without her, I would have lost my life, doomed to be crushed underneath those tires. I tentatively approached her after catching my breath. Thank you, but let's not stand in the middle of the road. It's dangerous. She stood there motionless, her eyes shifting as I approached her. Hello? Worry not, they call me Phoenix. I stepped forth to offer thee my aid as thou wast... as thou wast in the most perilous of situations. I see. Phoenix? Oh, I can't avoid Ace Attorney, huh? It's following me into this game. Phoenix? What a weird name, and why is she talking like that? I have come to seek thee this day to resolve matters of the utmost urgency, so dire that they concern thine own life itself. What? Is there like an options? Hold on, what the hell? Sorry, music, a little loud, sound effects, a little loud. No voices so far. My duty is to safeguard the Yan family for 1,000 years, yet thy life draweth near its end. Alone I wield not the power to alter the course of thy fate. Who the hell translated it such that she talk like that? Thou wert meant to perish in that fateful collision, yet I have spent mine own power to grant thee but 1 more year. Damn, only 1 year? Alas, bending the will of heaven doth consume my strength greatly. I must retreat into the mountains and resume my cultivation. Thou must seek out thy fated lover, for only they may save thee. Shouldst thou fail, none shall be able to save thee then. My fated lover. Wait a second, are you saying I'm going to die if I don't find my soulmate? Phoenix nods. None of what Phoenix said makes sense, but she had miraculously stopped the car and saved my life. Her words defied reality, but so did her actions. Okay. Is there like a save button? Oh yeah. Boop. What should I do? My life will be in danger if I don't do as she says. It sounds like a serious situation. What should I do? Heaven shall guide thee. Thou needst only listen to the divine voice above and follow the willings of thine own heart. Follow my heart? I am forbidden to reveal more. I wanted to say something else, but she suddenly disappeared. Her last words were tread lightly. I was completely lost in my thoughts. What was going on? When I finally came to my senses, I found myself pulled to the side of the road by my friend Megan. Oh, hello, cutie. That was so dangerous. What were you doing standing in the middle of the road? You're lucky that car stopped in time, otherwise your 20th birthday would have been spent at the hospital. I didn't respond. Megan waved her hand in front of me. Hello? Anne? Everything okay? In that instant, everything turned black and I lost consciousness. Later, I woke up in the hospital. Megan had taken me there. The doctor examined me and said I was lucky I hadn't suffered any serious injuries. My elbows and knees were bruised, but that was it. I had fainted from the shock. I asked Megan if there was a young woman who helped me, but she said she didn't see anyone. All she remembered was that I'd fallen to the ground. Fortunately, the driver was able to brake in time, so I only suffered minor injuries. Is there a... Oh, there it is. I was like, it's kind of slow. There we go. Phoenix, fated lover, guardian angel. Maybe that's a little too fast. Maybe like that much. I'm still lost in my thoughts when suddenly my phone buzzes. Who's texting me so early in the morning? I grab my phone and take a look. It's my mom. She's an early riser. I sigh and start typing up a response. Remember to eat on time. Got it. What am I doing? Why are you up so early? It's the weekend. Is something wrong? Oh, sweetheart, did I wake you up? No, I was already awake. What's up? I know we said we'd come home next week. Again, you two haven't come back in ages. It's boring. I'm stuck at home alone. You should be glad you don't have 2 overbearing parents lecturing you all the time. No way. Have you 2 finished packing? I'll ship you whatever you're missing. Yes, we have. Don't worry about us, okay? Take care of yourself. Don't hesitate to contact me at any time, alright? Remember to eat. I can't help but worry about you. I know. I'm already an adult. I have a little faith in me. Sweetie. Okay, I have to go. We're about to leave. Got it. Drive safely. Thanks, we will. Oh, by the way, a new tenant will be moving into the apartment next door. I think she's about your age. Maybe she's one of your classmates. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about me, Mom. Bye. I turn off my phone and massage my temples, my head aching from everything that happened. I glance at the clock. It's still too early to get out of bed, so I decide to go back to sleep. The art is really nice. It's almost 9 in the morning when I wake up again. My sleep schedule has been messed up ever since the accident. I went to see a doctor who diagnosed me with insomnia. She said it was caused by the trauma I had recently experienced and prescribed me some sleeping pills. I make a note in my head to invite Megan for a walk. Maybe it'll help alleviate the stress I've been feeling. In the middle of my makeup routine when I noticed rustling sounds from the apartment across from mine. Is that the new neighbor Mom mentioned? I can't believe she's moving in already. Suddenly, I hear 2 knocks at my door. Who is it? I'm your new next-door neighbor. I just wanted to introduce myself. That's cute. Okay. Chinese voice acting. I'm a bit surprised. This new neighbor is more outgoing than I imagined. Hey, sorry about that. I was in my bedroom and didn't hear you. I opened the door after finishing my sentence. Cutie! Sunlight streams through the hallway, enveloping her short, curly brown hair in a soft golden glow. Oh yeah, she's definitely girl next door energy, huh? Got milk tea. She stands there with a cup of bubble tea in her hand, bathed in the warm morning glow. I'm Nixia. Nice to meet you. That sounds familiar. My initial wariness of her immediately vanishes. I smile, shaking her outstretched hand. Hello, I'm Anne. I know you're Anne. How do you know that? Guess? Her playful tone and energetic look feel familiar, but I can't seem to remember. I rapidly search through my memories and brain. I tentatively decide to respond. we're gonna be... How many like choices are there in this game? Because I don't know if I should be saving on each of them. Trick her into giving me the answer. Oh, plus... I'm sorry, I was in a car crash a few days ago. Everything's a little jumbled right now. A car crash? Gigi, are you okay? Were you hurt? I'm gonna mispronounce that. Concerned, she glances up and down my body before asking me with a suspicious tone. Why aren't you injured? You're not lying to me, are you? I give her a confused look, not saying anything. Damn, these bots, dude. I give up. You have to take care of yourself, Jada. Fine, I'll tell you. Oh, how pretty. All of these sprites are so pretty. An uneasy silence lingers in the air. After an awkward pause, Nyx continues speaking. Have you completely forgotten? We used to be childhood friends. I think I'm just gonna talk over the voice acting. It's kind of hard to pause. Oh. Kind of like an aside, but like after getting it like a few times, I can tell when someone's like trying to scam me or something, because they try to chat like really weirdly, and so I don't have the energy to like call them out for it, but at the same time I need them to leave me alone. The first time I was like, okay, they're a little weird, but I'll just respond. And then I was like, I looked at their like Twitter and I was like, actually this is a scam artist. And then I get more of the same kind of interaction and I'm just tired of it. Her words seemed to flip a switch in my brain. The memories which had been sealed away by time all come rushing back to me. I can remember the sound of bright laughter, the noisy chirping of cicadas, and even the faded words on popsicle sticks. I know who she is. However, the person in front of me looks so different from the person in my memories. Hesitantly, I ask, Nixie? She beams, her smile stretching across her entire face. She just has a little edgier fashion style now. Finally remember who I am, Jijin? You changed so much over the years, I didn't even recognize you. Well, it's been years since you've last seen each other. I was completely flabbergasted when I found out that you're my new neighbor. My body relaxes the moment I realize that the person in front of me is my childhood friend. I look at her, once again seeing the sweet little girl who used to hold my hand and call me Zhe. How do you pronounce? I can't help but tease her. Yeah, fate works in mysterious ways. Still calling me that, huh? You're not going to cling to me like you did when you were younger, right? Nyx blushes. She clears her throat. But that's all in the past. Don't bring that up again. I fail to hold in my laughter. She hurriedly shovels the bubble tea she's holding into my hand as if trying to distract me from her beet red face. I think it is kind of like Jie, but I'm not very good at pronouncing it. Here, have some bubble tea, Jie. Otherwise, you'll never stop laughing at me. The world is so small. I can't believe I'm now neighbors with one of my childhood friends. It seems like my streak of bad luck is beginning to end. With a gentle smile, I say, well, I'll just save every option until I run out of chances. Compliment the flavor she bought, keep teasing her. Well, hang out with me. +2. You bought this from the boba shop nearby, right? Don't they have a promotion going on right now? Why don't we go together next time? Sure. I'd be happy to join you, Jie. Then it's settled. I'm a boba expert. I know all the best flavors. Alright. Pinky promise. A pinky promise feels childish, but her eager eyes are staring at me so expectantly. I suppose there's no harm in acting a little childishly once in a while. I think to myself as I touch my finger to hers. A second our fingers lock, the corner of Nyx's eyes lift. Cross my heart and hope to die. It's a deal. Before long, we find ourselves reminiscing on our childhoods. I learned that she moved to the city all by herself. None of her family lived nearby. She's 2 years younger than me and she's all by herself in an unfamiliar city. I can't help but worry about her. Listen, you can contact me anytime if you need help, alright? Okay. I can't wait for her future dates, Jie. Date? Does she mean what I think she does? Oh yeah. Yeah. We continue chatting and exchanged Instagrams. Nice. I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I look for the source of the voice and find Megan on top of the stairs, panting. I don't think she was a love interest, as far as I remember. Megan, you're here. 1 second. My new neighbor just moved in across the hall. We were talking. New neighbor? Hello, I'm Nyx Jie, Jie's new neighbor. Hello, I'm Megan Lee, one of Anne's close friends. I often stop by her place to hang out. I think we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on. Haha, really? You two must have a great relationship. I'm so jealous. Well, we've known each other all throughout college. Come on, Megan doesn't get any voice acting. Nix shakes hands with Megan, a smile on her face. Now that Megan's here, I say goodbye to Nix, grab my bag, and head out. I start making my way down the stairs when I hear Nix's voice come from behind me. I instinctively turn around. Nix is looking at me, her eyes glittering. Be careful. Have fun, Jeje. I respond with a smile on my face. Yes, and you be careful as well. Take a break if you get tired unpacking. Okay, the sidewalks are more crowded during the weekend than on weekdays. Megan and I have no intention of buying anything, so we slowly walk through the bustling shopping district. I can't believe someone has finally moved into the apartment next to yours. It's been empty for so long. It's nice to have a new neighbor. Maybe you'll need your help with something in the future. I chuckle, thinking of how clingy and childish Nix is. I can't imagine myself asking her for help with anything. It's much more likely that I'd be the one helping her. I knew her when we were kids. She's 2 years younger than us. Wow, so she just turned 18? No wonder she looks so young. I can't believe she's already moved out to live independently on her own. That's crazy. I was depressed when I did that. That reminds me, internships are about to start soon. Have you figured out which company you'll be working at? That's a tough question. I sigh. Megan has reminded me of the biggest problem I'm currently facing, getting a job. Adulthood. Internships aren't that easy to find. Ocean City is an economic hub. There are lots of opportunities here, but it comes with its challenges. An internship at a good company would make our resume stand out after graduation. My grades are good, but everyone else applying for the good internship positions are also incredibly talented. But I still want to get an internship with Huanyu. I can't give up before I even try. Huanyu is a big internet enterprise in Ocean City. Its recent projects have been leading the way in innovation. Plus, I've heard they pay well. It's the company I want a job with the most. Huanyu, I heard that company's pretty hard to get in. Well, you won't know until you try. Don't worry, I have backup options if that doesn't work out. I'm not surprised. You're always prepared for whatever might come. I keep up the smile on my face. Megan grins and playfully shoves me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end stream soon because my throat hurts. I can't do any voices. I returned to my apartment after saying goodbye to Megan. What Phoenix had told me a few days ago about finding my soulmate still feels like a dream. I'm lost in thought. Before I knew it, I'm already standing in front of my apartment. There seems to be someone squatting near my front door, her frizzly hair bobbing up and down. Nixie? She lifts her head at the sound of my voice. I'm not sure if it's my imagination, but the lights in the corridor seem brighter the second she looks. You're finally back. Yeah, I'm back. What are you doing at my front door? Do you need help with something? She smiles and shakes her head. Nope, I was just waiting for you to come back. You were waiting for me? Yep, I really wanted to see you again, so I decided to camp out in front of your apartment. Sorry, did I scare you? She did scare me, but seeing the tears welling up in her eyes, I softened my tone. Okay. No, you didn't. Why don't you come in? You should text me next time. I'll come home earlier. I open the door. She follows me closely into my apartment. She reminds me of an excited puppy eagerly wagging its tail. Stop. What am I thinking? Your house is so clean and organized, Jeje. Mine's still a complete mess. Well, you just moved in. Why don't I lend you a hand once I'm done with my work for the day? Oh, no, it's fine. I can do it myself. It'd be so humiliating if you saw my messy apartment. Nah, don't worry about it. Sometimes you try to clean up, and my place ends up being a mess too. It's no big deal. You just moved in today. It's perfectly normal for your apartment to still be a mess. Nix leans in and winks, her eyes betraying a smile. The sunlight reflects off of her dark red pupils like jewels. Then you're welcome to visit, Jeje. People say that one of life's greatest joys is running into an old friend in an unexpected location. Is it? No, I would have to disagree. Everything that's happened recently has exhausted me, but bumping into Nixie has brought me a sense of relief. Back then, when we suddenly moved away, I didn't get the chance to exchange contact information with you. I've always regretted that. I thought I'd never see you again. Really? Because you literally forgot I existed earlier today. Huh? Wait, that was kind of sus. You literally forgot I existed earlier today. Wait, what? Nick suddenly mutters something underneath her breath. What? Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, so I asked her to repeat herself. But she doesn't. She simply changes the subject. Oh, that was kind of sus. Nothing. Oh, yeah. Has anything exciting happened to you over the years? Nah, I've been living a fairly normal life. I'll tell you about it all some other day. I look forward to it, Jeje. And what about you, Nixie? How have you been? She pauses, not responding. Maybe I've asked her a question she doesn't want to answer. I feel a bit regretful. It's fine if you don't want to talk about it. I didn't get the chance to probably say goodbye to you when my family moved away. I'm just really happy to see you again.
姐姐，
She murmurs, her voice so soft that I barely caught what she said. I'm about to speak when she suddenly wraps her arms around my neck. Affectionately, she says,
说来话长了。
It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you some other time, Gigi. I'm completely drained. I've been cleaning the entire day.
今天收拾一天家里。
Take a break. Let me pour you a glass of milk. Maybe you should go to bed soon. As I finish my sentence, I feel a passionate gaze on me. I look up to see Nick staring at me, her eyes full of anticipation. What happened?
我有一个请求，姐姐，
I need a favor. What?
我今晚可不可以睡在你这
Can I
里？
sleep over here tonight? Huh? Why?
就是
Well, I just moved here and my bed sheets aren't even
床单
dry
洗了
yet.
还没有晒干，
If I go home, I'd have to sleep in the floor.
能遇到姐姐真是太
I'm
好
really
了。
glad I bumped into you, Gigi. I was so worried about sleeping on the floor. What if I can't fall asleep all night? Please take me in for the
说了我一
night.
个晚上嘛。
Nixie, you finally revealed your true intentions. Nick's backtrack once he notices I haven't responded.
我就随口一说。
Sorry, if we're not comfortable with it, I'll just pretend I never asked. Please don't think I'm a weirdo. I sigh. I don't think you're a
那
weirdo.
姐姐是同意
So you're
了吗？
letting me sleep over? Invite her into my bed. I guess that's what we're doing, guys. Only +1. My bed's a little small. I'll have to squeeze
给
together.
我安排客房
I'm
就
gonna
好
stay in the
了。
guest room. What were you imagining, Gigi? That's what I meant. The bed in the guest room is quite small. Damn. No sharing the same bed. No. The guest room has been unoccupied for a very long time. Everything in there is covered with a thin layer of dust. It needs to be cleaned. It's too soon to share a bed. Nixie isn't familiar with my apartment, so she trails behind me, trying her best to help. After we finish tidying up the guest room, Nixie tells me she needs to go home to grab some of her belongings. I collapsed on the sofa and let out a huge sigh. I never imagined I'd be here, reuniting with a friend I haven't seen in years. My childhood memories are like popsicles in the summer. They'd melted away and evaporated into clouds of vapor, but now with Nix's reappearance in my life, those memories seem to have come back. I get lost in my memories of the past. Ding dong, the doorbell rings, interrupting my train of thought. Aw, cute nightgown. I shuffle to the door, my slippers sliding across the floor. When I open it, I see Nick standing outside now in her pajamas. She looks even more like a kid with this outfit on. I just finished cleaning. You can go to sleep.
辛苦了，姐姐。明天我请你吃饭吧。
Thanks, Gigi. Why don't I buy you lunch tomorrow? I probably can't tomorrow. I have classes.
啊，
Oh, I see. What about
姐姐
some other
还要
time
上
then?
课
You don't have to. What about you? Don't you have classes you need to attend to as well? Let's move on from that.
姐姐
Anyways,
周
why are you
末还
still
不
up,
睡吗？
Gigi? It's so late. Does girl not go to school? Nixie doesn't seem to want to talk about it, so I don't press for more details. She heads toward the guest room. Before heading in, she looks back at me and waves, a smile on her face. I'm going to
那我
bed.
就睡觉啦。
Good night.
晚安，
Good night, sweet dreams.
姐姐也是，
You too.
能够再见到你，
I'm happy I
真
got
的
to see you
太好
again.
了。
Me too. Don't stay up too late. That's cute. That was a little sus what she said earlier, but that's cute. When I wake up the next morning, I notice that Nix has already left the apartment. There's a sandwich on the table. Next to it is a note. Hey, Gigi, I had to leave early, but I didn't want to wake you. Remember to eat breakfast. I didn't expect the clingy kid from my childhood to prepare breakfast for me. Nixie's sandwich is much more delicious than I could have ever expected. I still remember Nixie as a clumsy little kid, but it's obvious she can survive just fine on her own. The classroom is empty. Everyone's busy finding internships, so they've asked for excused absences. I suddenly hear the sound of turning pages next to me. I turn around and see a familiar face. Hey, Cassidy, you're here early. She looks up from the book she's reading and glances at me.
So,
Oh, hi. Morning. I'm slightly taken aback. I typically have a great relationship with Cassidy. She's a good friend of my class. She even mailed me some delicious pastries when I got injured. Something's off with her today. What happened? What's wrong? Are you upset?
怎么这么说？
Why do you ask? It's nothing. I just feel like you're more distant than usual. Cassidy doesn't speak. Instead, she dips her head forward. I follow her gaze and realize that our teacher is staring at us from his podium. He makes eye contact with me and gestures toward the clock. Class has already started. I look down, embarrassed. Cassidy lets out what seems to be a soft chuckle before falling silent again, focusing on her studies. We've taken another class with this teacher before, and he's very easygoing. Since this class is mainly juniors, only a few students actually show up. Whoops. Look at the art. Look at the cute little chibis. That's adorable. He's not surprised. He even makes a joke about the number of students absent before diving into the course material. He keeps calling on me to answer questions, perhaps due to the fact that not many students are present today. I feel a bit dazed after answering several questions in a row. He suddenly asked me to explain a technical term. I'm completely stumped. In my confused state, I noticed Cassie quietly shifting her notebook in my direction. She's written simple and concise notes. The key words mentioned jog my memory. I spent a few moments organizing my thoughts for answering his question with a well-spoken response. The teacher smiles and adds a couple points to my participation grade in this grade book. I let out a sigh of relief. Dude, I hate participation points. I'm like, I just want to go to class, listen, and then leave. Like, don't make me speak up in front of the class. I hate that so much. Anyways, I turn around and glance at my savior, who's sitting there expressionless. She has no intention of turning around. I write thank you in my notebook and shift it so that it's facing Cassidy. Thank you. To my surprise, Cassidy is so focused on listening to the lecture that she doesn't even notice. That's weird. When did she become so attentive? I've sat next to her multiple times during class. She'd always stuff another book in her textbook and secretly read that instead. Once she even fell asleep during lecture and I had to wake her up while our teacher was looking away. In summary, she's never really paid attention before in class. Did something happen? I gently poke Cassidy's arm with a pen. She finally turns around and gives me a look. Somehow I managed to understand the expression written across her face. What is it? You're in a bad mood, aren't you? Cassidy shakes her head, her voice low. No, you... She pauses mid-sentence. Maybe she was about to say, you're so annoying. Should pay attention in class. Okay. After class ends, Cassidy shuts her notebook and leaves without even saying goodbye. Oh, okay. I'm still worried, so I quickly pack up my belongings and scramble to catch up to her. Cassidy! Cassidy stops in her tracks and turns around to look at me. What is it now? Is there something wrong? This is the third time you asked me today. Why do you keep repeating yourself? I scratch my nose. Perhaps I'm being annoying, but her behavior today has really concerned me. I don't know. I'm worried about you. You're acting... Oh, that didn't earn any points with her. You're acting really weird today. I'm worried about you. That's why I keep asking. Cassidy sighs. A smile slowly creeps onto her lips. She responds in her usual laid-back manner. This class is too early in the morning. I haven't fully woken up yet. I didn't win any points with her. Really? I still have the feeling that something's wrong. She usually doesn't speak much, but she would never be so cold towards me. Cassidy stares back. She's taller than me, so it feels as though she's scrutinizing me from her higher angle. After a while, she finally breaks the silence. I was just messing with you. That doesn't seem like something you normally do. Why is her personality completely different today? I want to say something, but I hesitate. She waves her hand, not wanting to waste more time on the subject. There's nothing more to say. You should get ready for your next class. I look at the person in front of me. She feels like a complete stranger. It's not just a sudden personality shift. Her outfit is over different from what she usually wears. It's not her style at all. Huh? Cassidy? What is it? Are you really Cassidy? I fix my gaze on her, watching for any changes in her expression. Her eyebrow twitches slightly, but she maintains her calm expression. Why are you asking me this? Because you're not the Cassidy I know. We're friends. Why are you suddenly acting like we're strangers? Perhaps I'm just in a bad mood. Stop worrying about it. Do you see the text I sent you? Astonished, she pulls out her phone. I did. Why did I text you when you're standing right in front of me? Cassidy softly chuckles. She probably didn't expect me to trick her. Cassidy. No, this girl who looks exactly the same as Cassidy sighs and moves closer to me. So, who are you? I'm surprised Cass never mentioned she had a friend like you. Twins? Question mark? Could it be? Are you her twin sister? Oh, wow, okay. Yes, I'm Eleanor C. I can't believe Cass told you about me. You two must be pretty close. What's your name? Cassidy rarely mentions her older twin sister, so I completely forgot she even had one. I feel like Cassidy always seems reluctant to talk about her sister. I decided to keep my distance from Eleanor and respond politely. I'm Anne. Oh, now I remember. Eleanor leans in, her face now taking up my entire view. I immediately tense up. She might share the same face as Cassidy, but her aura is completely different. I fall backwards in surprise, but she catches me with one arm. With her other hand, she lifts her finger to her lips, gesturing me to hush. Help me keep this a secret. Okay, but why wasn't Cassidy here today? Oh, she just didn't want to show up. She said she's getting tired of classes. Real. That sounds like something she'd do. Why did you suddenly agree to show up in her place? This isn't the first time she's complained about this class. Indeed. My schedule only cleared up recently. Plus, I'm interested in knowing more about your major. I'm here to learn. You are truly... I'm rendered speechless. I can't believe there's someone who's coming to class in place of another person just to learn. Which college do you go to? I'm from the Ocean City School of Business. I'm also a junior just like Cassidy. I see. Want to head to our general class together later? No, I'm only going to the classes required for her major. I won't be attending gen ones. What about her attendance in those classes? According to her, those teachers aren't strict about attendance. I presume she'll figure something out. I'm rendered speechless once again. Eleanor bursts into laughter. I'm suddenly feeling a bit uncomfortable. Eleanor keeps looking at me with a scrutinizing gaze. I can't tell what she's thinking at all, nor do I understand what's so funny about the situation. She's the polar opposite of the innocent and pure Cassidy I know. If Cassidy is gentle like water, then Eleanor is like water frozen into ice, sharp and cold. I'm hit with a sudden feeling of familiarity as if I've already known Eleanor. Maybe it's due to the fact that Cassidy and I are close friends. Before I can continue mulling over the situation, Eleanor speaks and I'm dragged back into reality. What's your Instagram? Huh? I need you to help cover for me if I'm going to be taking her place in class for the foreseeable future. That's weird. She looks exactly the same as Cassidy. Why would I need to cover for her? She quickly elaborates, sensing my hesitation. I'm not familiar with your major, and I need your help. Fine, I'll reach out to you before our next lecture. We begin following each other on Instagram. Her account is very simple with a grand total of 0 posts. There's nothing on her page. Okay, I have to go. Text me if there's anything. She waves goodbye and leaves just like that. Only then do I notice how meticulously she is just for an 8 a.m. class. 8 a.m., ew. She's even taken the time to curl her hair, and not one single strand is out of place. Everyone's trying to stare at her as she walks down the hallway. I'm preparing for my next class when I suddenly receive a barrage of messages from Megan. I hurriedly beg one of my classmates to help me sign in for my gen ed class before rushing to meet Megan at our usual spot. Our usual spot is actually just a student council room. Megan had eagerly fought for a position on student council, but now she occasionally complains about how she regrets doing so. The tasks are particularly tedious, and every position other than that of the president holds little to no value on a resume. It's a thankless job. Really? You would think I would think it at least holds something. Only the being the president matters. I occasionally help out as well. It helps fulfill the school's community service requirement. How does it feel to be back on campus? It's fine, but something happened. What? What happened? Tell me. Her ears perk up. She's a gossip at heart. She immediately drops her work and rushes over, wanting to hear the story. Well, I feel like I won't earn points with Eleanor if I yap about it, but I'm gonna yap about it. Cassie didn't show up to class today. Her twin sister took her place. She wasn't there? She wasn't here? She's not sick, is she? No, Charlie just didn't want to get out of bed. Why don't I have a sister? At least then I have someone to attend classes in my place. Wait a second. Didn't? Oh shit. I think she asked me to keep it a secret. And I just forgot about that. Oops. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'm definitely not earning points with her. Forget about it. You might end up being the one attending classes in your sister's place. Student council work isn't difficult, just tedious. We work on and off the entire morning and finally finish most of the tasks. Not only did I attend lecture this morning, I also had to do work. I let out a huge sigh, feeling bad for forcing my brain cells to work overtime. Student council should pay me for this. I'm not even an official member. Don't worry, I'll ask the president about it before I graduate. Don't feed me false hope. Listen, you're gaining valuable work experience by helping out the student council. Your future job will be a piece of cake. You can use the lessons you've learned from helping us in your workplace. Megan clearly knows she's making stuff up, but the more she talks, the weaker her arguments become. She's been overwhelmed with work recently. Without my help, she'd have passed out from exhaustion. I don't have the energy to argue with her. I agree to continue helping her in the afternoon. When I come back in the afternoon, there are more people in the student council room. I can hear chatter even from outside the door. Megan, I'm here. And over here, our president's here today. Let me introduce you. She wasn't towards an elegantly dressed girl standing nearby. Her makeup is subtle and natural, and her smile fills me with warmth. Oh, hello, gorgeous. This is the student council president, Iris Wen. You haven't met her before, have you? Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Ann. Wow, nice to meet you too. There's no need to be so formal. You can just call me Iris. Even though she says that, I still feel awkward calling her by my name. I'll just call her... Zhuezhe? Oh gosh, I don't know. I've heard a lot about you. You really helped us out, and I'm very grateful for that. Why don't we go out for coffee sometime? I'll treat you. I'm fine, Zhuezhe. I don't mind helping out. Plus, I get credits for this. I've already thanked the other members of the student council. I'd like the opportunity to take our best honorary member as well. Our best honorary member? I know she's just being polite, but I can't help but blush at her compliment. Does she seem like a joking type? I'm not doing great. I don't have any riz. Why is one of the options silence? Is this my unofficial pay? Okay, +1. Is this the pay I receive as an outsider? If your salary was just a simple cup of coffee, then that would truly be embarrassing for us. You've done so much work for the student council. Think of it as me saying thanks, alright? Oh, I was just kidding. I don't want to trouble you, Zhuezhe. You'll be troubling me if you keep refusing. It would be impolite of me to continue refusing. I decided to accept your invitation first and then give her some pastries later on down the line. Then I accept, Zhuezhe. Wonderful. When are you free? I'm free today. Okay, let's finish the rest of our work first. She smiles once more before returning to her seat. I squeeze in next to Megan and help her organize some files. She winks at me with a grin on her face and whispers so that only I can hear. What do you think? Isn't our president beautiful? Yeah. Her grades are also amazing and she's super popular. She has it all. I nervously glance around, worried that Iris might overhear our conversation. Fortunately, she's focused on the laptop in front of her. I let out a sigh of relief before whispering back. Focus on your work and mind your own business. From the corner of my eye, I notice Iris leaving her seat. She walks over to another student council member and starts talking, a gentle and carry smile on her face. I can't hear their conversation clearly, but judging from Iris' expression, it must have gone well. Ah, so she's like this with everyone. Oh, are you still looking for an internship? How's it going? Did you submit your resume for Hanyu yet? Nope, I don't have any relevant work experience. I'll probably get rejected. Don't be so sure. Do you have a plan? Not yet. I'm taking it one step at a time. Our gazes meet. We both let out a sigh, foreseeing the future bumps in the road. I almost fall asleep organizing the files. It isn't until after I leave the student council room that I remember I'm supposed to be meeting Iris for coffee today. I didn't even ask for her number. I don't want to miss this opportunity, so I hurry back. Iris has already left, but on her desk was a small card with a QR code and a string of numbers. I pick up the card. On the back she's written, I guess you forgot, you can contact me via Instagram. There's a sweet fragrance linger on the card. The scent reminds me of her, gentle and dignified. For some reason, I suddenly feel anxious. I scan the QR code, and sure enough, her Instagram page pops up. She printed out a QR code. She follows me back almost immediately, then she sends me the location of the coffee shop and a message. Could we meet here? Oh gosh. I can't believe I can't believe you predicted this. You're incredible. How do you know I'd forget? I left in such a hurry that I completely slipped my mind. I was worried that someone else might mistakenly take the card left for you. I guess you could call this a telepathic connection. Anyways, thanks, Reggie. Let's meet at 5:30. Is that alright with you? Yep, thanks. See you there. 'Tis a date. Okay, I know it's a date, but I'm gonna end stream. I am tired. So I will save. I don't know if this is like stream friendly to me. I don't know if I want to. It's cute though. How do I get back to the I like how it's like a this is cute actually. It's like it's a little covered. Oh, here it is. Exit. Yes. Okay, verdict. Art is super cute. There's voice acting. I don't know if I'm going to stream it though. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We'll see. I am off tomorrow, but it is my dog's birthday, so I'll be outside, leaving the house. But maybe stream later. No promises. Yeah, I mean, I might play this on my own. I don't know if I'll keep streaming this one. It's cute though. Well, I'll think about it. Okay, bye bye. Until next time.